Ball go out, that's out of bounds. If you grab it the wrong way, that's a foul.
Oh yeah, if you touch it on the goal,
if you goddamn hang on the goal, nigga, that's interference. The streets is the same way. It ain't just black and white, just one thing, and every know that.
Savage, they're gonna side by side this. You're gonna look crazy because you literally said 45 seconds ago, it's either you told or you didn't. And you're now saying there's technical fouls. You're saying 3-second violations.
All right, so DJ Akademiks started critiquing 21 Savage on his interview with Big Bank, where he was talking about what defines snitching, what's snitching and what's not snitching, and it looks like Akademiks was calling him out on some of his contradictory statements. Let's check this out. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
Trannies, Batimans, what else they known for? The Hawks, and the famous saying, well, that ain't really telling. It's just saying too much. Atlanta niggas don't want to call niggas snitches. They just like, that ain't really telling. He just talk too much. Nigga, is it telling or is it not? It's 1 or 0. It ain't 0.5. I'm glad Bank is bringing this up.
Look, before you say that, right?
The Atlanta special, chat, I'm telling you. You go to Atlanta, we know Atlanta for Lennox Small, the Water Boys. We know them for the Atlanta Hawks, the Falcons, and we know them for that ain't really telling. He just said too much. Nah, nigga, what the hell? If this was Chicago, he told. If this was New York, he told. If this was the West Coast, he told. If this was Mississippi, he told. If this was Missouri, he told. If this was St. Louis, but Atlanta, the Atlanta special, he ain't really tell.
Before you say that, right? All right, this is what I was gonna tell you. At the end of the day, when I watched Training Day, when goddamn Denzel found out Jake rat ass was finna tell on him, he tried to smoke Jake.
Facts.
And they were both police officers.
Yeah.
Okay, what you just said though?
I said, when did y'all start gauging like that ain't really telling? Like
I ain't never said that ain't really telling. I either say it ain't telling or it is telling.
You know this is getting to the thug conversation. Cause that's the word in Atlanta on the thug conversation. Yo, that ain't really telling. That's the hey, yo, I'm gonna decode this shit cause everybody like, nah, I'm gonna decode it. The word under thug shit is that ain't really telling. Like, wait, what do you mean? Nah, I know he gave the number. I know he did this and I know he did that, but he was flirting and y'all get in the interrogation room and say your man did the crime. He got in there saying Roscoe didn't do the what?
I'm trying to think.
Because people try and make shit so simple. I ain't never said that ain't really telling. I either say it ain't telling or it is telling.
I'm trying to think.
Because people try and make shit so simple. Like, okay, the game of basketball is goddamn, you shoot it in the hoop, you get a point. Goddamn, if the other person shoot it in the hoop, they get a point.
But niggas will say, if a nigga ain't nobody locked up, like niggas just show.
No, bro, no. Let me tell you.
All right, go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead, Bank.
look.
Bank, I rock with you, Bank.
Start trying to simplify the streets to just, if you shoot it in the net, you get a point. If you shoot it in the other net, they get a point.
I hate that I gotta do this, chat. And I know I thought I wouldn't. But Savage, you're contradicting yourself. About 30 seconds ago, you said it's either telling or it's not telling. That's basketball. You made it or you didn't make it. So you simplified it first. Bank said, well, some people are saying it's like gray areas. That ain't really telling. And then you're coming back and, yo, Savage is smart. He knows this is getting to a thug conversation. So he's hitting with the side swipe saying, oh, well, yeah, nah. Y'all trying to oversimplify the streets. Savage, you just simplified the streets. It's either you told or you didn't. That's what you said. But now, when they're using the phrase that's really, they only say it about thug, that ain't really telling. Now you're saying, well, y'all trying to oversimplify it. Savage, I love you, but come on.
But they ain't bringing up goddamn, boy, if you stand in the key, that's 3 seconds. If the ball go out, that's out of bounds. If you grab it the wrong way, that's a foul.
Oh yeah, if you touch it on the goal,
if you goddamn hang on the goal, nigga, that's interference. You goddamn hanging on the rim.
Yeah.
If you yell at the ref, that's a tech.
Yeah.
So the streets is the same way. It ain't just black and white, just one thing, and every know that, and every city got.
Savage, they're gonna side by side this. You're gonna look crazy because you literally said 45 seconds ago, it's either you told or you didn't. You literally said there is no kind of telling. And you're now saying there's technical fouls. You're saying 3-second violations. There's all type of shit. Yo, Savage, come on, bro.
How they look at certain shit, bro. Like some niggas look at saying a dead nigga did some shit is telling. I don't look at that like telling. If I go on the move with my man and my man don't make it, boy, everything in his car, everything we just did, he did it.
You still told on a dead nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
Me neither, but I'm just saying, I probably do the same shit.
I'm
but
a
I'm saying,
rat.
but you still told on a dead nigga though.
But so can a nigga call you a rat for that?
Nigga call what the fuck they want to call
A
me.
nigga can always say anything.
But you told on a dead nigga.
I'm just a rat then at that point.
But you tell on a live nigga.
Yeah, that's snitching. If you tell on a live nigga, that's snitching.
But see, that's what I'm saying. 2 minutes.
I love Big Bang. Big Bang, when you see this, I love you. You know why? Big Bang is raising the questions that they claim the nerds only think about. No, people on the internet, it's not just nerds. They use logic. Y'all are saying it's one way. And when they ask questions, it shows that even Big Bang, a street, the godfather of ATL streets, he got the same questions.
Too much in 2 minutes.
It's basketball.
It's too many. It's too many. It's too many.
It's multiple. It's multiple. It's not just simplified to that. It is, bro.
No, it is. It is, bro. If you go in there and talk to them folk without a lawyer, you told.
No, you didn't.
Yo, Bank. Bank trying to let us know. Bank, I'm going to pray for you. They're going to try to run you out of Atlanta, Bank. I know you like the OG, but what you just said, I just want to play that one more time. Remember, again, don't hear from me. I'm not in the streets. I don't give two damn. You know what I mean?
It is, bro. If you go in there and talk to them folk without a lawyer, you told.
No, you didn't.
All right.
No, you didn't.
I'm saying.
Okay, so
it's different.
So let me say something. All right.
Go ahead.
Me and you on the move. Me and you on the move, nigga.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We rob a nigga telling goddamn man, Bank and Savage robbed me. Woo. Them folks snatched me up. They bring me in the room. Yeah, we want to know did Bank rob him? Nah, hell nah. Man, Bank was in the bed asleep. I talked to Bank.
I feel you.
I told on you?
You can't.
Did I tell on you, man? No.
You kind of did.
How?
Savage,
What if I ain't said that?
What you mean?
What if I said I was got there at my mama house? You told that I was at another house.
Hey, Bank, boy, I told them folks you was at home.
I already have told them the whole case up.
No, you ain't.
Don't say shit.
See? Ooh, Bank, you're good. Bank, you're good. I like Bank. He's good. Cause that's the thing, like, oh, yo, Savage, you can tell Savage is like a W man. It's like he loves Thug. So like, he's using the Thug talking points. What Thug say on closing arguments? Man, when I talk to them folks, I told them you didn't do the crime. Y'all rats, y'all be saying niggas did the crime. So Savage is using the talking point to say, imagine if I did talk to the cops and I said, you didn't do it because you was at home. Bank hits him with a counterpunch. Bang! Saying, well, that's still telling because you may have f***ed up my alibi. You told him I was at my grandma's house sleeping. I told him I was at work. Bro, I look guilty now. You shouldn't say nothing. Ooh, Bank, you killing him right here. Savage, I'm scoring him accurately. Me and Savage will argue about this like later on the phone. Watch, Gary.
Nigga.
No, that ain't snitching. That ain't snitching, man.
What is it then?
That ain't snitching. That's your ass talking too much trying to help him. You was talking.
Yo ass talk too much. That ain't really telling. Yo, that's what Bank is doing some of the... I love this type of combo. Bank, I like how he's doing it because I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, and I know Savage smart, but he's getting the one up on Savage right now over this combo.
Talking too much trying to help him, but you wasn't trying to hurt him, man.
I feel what you
Snitching is trying to hurt him. Snitching is trying to get another nigga.
No, I should
Listen, man.
this shit, man.
Snitching is trying to get another nigga fucked up so you can be unfucked up. That's what snitching is, bro.
I understand that. But let me ask you something, right?
Half a
You
point
did
for
all that
Savage.
lying for me.
Right.
The hurt part
And
kind of makes
then,
sense.
them folks tell you, this how they get you. That's why they say you got the right to remain silent. They tell you, okay, well, you finna go to jail for perjury because Bank he already said this. You finna be like, oh.
They can't
Let me
take
tell you what happened then.
They can't take.
That's how they usually get niggas.
They can't take you to jail for perjury. Perjury is if you lie on under oath.
See, I don't know how.
Yeah. Come on.
But you just said, but they got a scary nigga now.
Hey man, I don't care what you go in there and say, as long as you don't say nothing to incriminate no nigga, and your intention ain't to get a nigga locked
But
up.
do you agree? All right, let's move forward. Do you agree? Just ask for your lawyer. From this point on.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Just
Sure.
ask for your lawyer. That makes it simple.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm Bank, I would say, all right, with that in mind, Woody claimed that he went in there trying to say a bunch of lies and alibis to throw the cops off. So Woody isn't a snitch. I would have threw that question and see if I could get an affirmation.
Cause you ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't got a discernment. Like did he, or could he, or it just really, we ain't gotta even decipher.
Right.
Them folks give you the best
But
game
you know,
in the world.
sometimes folks go in there and try and hear what they talking about too, though, to see what they got.
True.
So you might not even be saying nothing. You might just be in there letting them talk.
I think that's what Thug was doing, honestly.
I done seen gangsters do that, and as soon as they ask them a question, man, I don't want to talk. They can call my lawyer.
That's different.
But
That's
you
different.
still in there with them folks
You
without
ain't
your lawyer.
talking.
You just said if a nigga go in there without
Don't
his
say
lawyer.
that.
Oh, nice. Don't say nothing.
Y'all know I've been really big on picking sides and picking and choosing. And I thought about this right before I recorded this video. When all of this new definitions of snitching happened, it was right around the time when basically everybody was snitching. And since it was so many people snitching, or basically breaking the set definition, and a set definition that was defined by the streets definition of snitching, people started saying, well, this guy that I like and I care about, he did something that can be considered snitching. So now we got to make up all of these excuses for it. Now we got to say, oh, it's a million different definitions of snitching, and this is not necessarily snitching. And if you do this, it's not snitching. Because so many celebrities, and also, you know, if you're not a celebrity, people from your hood who you like and who you love and who you care about, they was doing stuff that could be defined as snitching. So now we got to come in and say that's not what it is. That's not snitching. One of the moments that was referenced in here when 21 Savage talked about it was when T.I. said he blamed everything on his dead partner. I forget if it was his cousin. I think it might have been his cousin. But everybody liked T.I. And some people called him out on that. Some people said, man, that ain't snitching. That man dead. You know, he can't go to jail. He didn't hurt that man. And so you see 21 Savage saying, you know, to him, snitching is when you trying to purposely hurt a living man. But see, now we adding all these definitions to it. So he got to have a heartbeat. He got to have a soul. You know what I mean? It's like, I remember it was a time when you didn't say nothing to the police. I can understand if you want to go in there and you want to hear what they got to say, but it used to be a time when you don't say nothing. All you say is, get me my lawyer, or I don't got no statement, or you might say F the police. But now times is different. And I know a lot of y'all know in y'all local towns, if y'all in touch with the streets, it's a lot of people who literally snitched, or at least a lot of people who feel like an individual snitched. And that individual come home, he's still going to the skating ring, he's still going to the mall, he's still at the parties, he might be throwing parties. And you got people who snicker under their voice and say, oh, bro snitched. But ain't nobody really saying nothing. Ain't nobody trying to get him. Ain't nobody trying to take him out. He probably won't get called a snitch until he go back and forth with somebody. But other than that, you know, everybody like, all right, yeah, the snitch came home. They throw him a coming home party. And you can tell in this interview, when it came to Gunna and when it came to Thug, Savage wanted to take it easy on both of them. He ain't want to say nothing too bad to, basically indict Young Thug, but he also didn't want to act like he was super hard on Gunna. Because he also said he didn't feel like what Gunna did was right, but he said he didn't feel like he intentionally snitched. Like his intentions wasn't bad. He wasn't trying to get nobody in trouble. But he said for Gunna and Thug to squash it, he felt like Gunna need to reach out first. So he was kind of protecting his relationships, but also not wanting to go too hard on Gunna. Maybe thinking, well, I might want to do a song with Gunna one day. I don't know. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this, but I'm telling y'all, this is one of those things when people say the streets is dead, because the streets make up new rules as it fits them. If it's a rule that needs to be changed to let somebody get off the hook for doing something that isn't street worthy, or that rule getting changed. It's getting changed. And that's not me saying that I believe everything is black and white when it comes to street stuff. I'm just saying it's a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to the new streets. Cause we still got dudes who multi-millionaire rappers, and they still drive 2 hours to the hood to shoot a music video like they still in the hood. It's a lot of weird stuff that go on in the hip hop / street world that y'all don't address, and y'all just rock with it. Cause when I see that, I say, bro, you still ain't in the hood. Them people don't see you every day. And you wouldn't pull up to that hood without 30 people with you. But that's okay. Pump faking is allowed. Slight snitchery is allowed. It's a lot of stuff y'all allow in these hip hop / street gangster talks, okay? And I keep adding the hip hop to it because I feel like when there's people that you love, like artists, y'all let them get away with a lot of bullshit. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.